Which president played the most golf? Which president played the most golf? Golf is with no doubt the most loved sport among U.S. presidents. Nearly all U.S. presidents over the last 75 years have either played golf or followed the game closely. And just like any other sports, some presidents played better than others. Others spent too much time on golf, while others were only comfortable being spectators and following the game closely. We have researched widely and compiled a list of U.S. presidents who have played golf the most and performed incredibly well. Make sure you read until the end so that you don't miss any information. Woodrow Wilson. Which president played the most golf? Woodrow Wilson. Which president played the most golf while in the White House? On top of our list of presidents who played the most rounds of golf is Woodrow Wilson, the 28th President of the United States. He holds the record of having the most rounds of golf accomplished in history by a U.S. president. In the first 6 years of his presidency, President Wilson played over 1,200 rounds of golf, which is the highest up to date. When asked why he loved playing golf so much, he said, "Playing golf is a perfect way for me to run from the stress and pressure of this demanding job." Mr. Wilson played golf, sometimes during periods when no one could have guessed. For instance, before he declared war with Germany, he had gone in the morning to play a round with his wife. Fortunately, the American people during that time were less critical of his love for golf than they are today. Interestingly, President Wilson played over 1,200 rounds of golf, but could not tell his craziest game. Pundits believe that perhaps that could be the reason why he kept coming back for more rounds. Some nicknamed him a duffer or a hacker, but we think the best name that suited him was a high handicapper. Unfortunately, Mr. Wilson's love for golf came to an abrupt end when he suffered a stroke. Dwight Eisenhower. Which president played the most golf? Dwight Eisenhower. Second on our list is President Dwight Eisenhower, a military officer who served as the 34th President of the United States from 1953 to 1961. Experts suggest that President Eisenhower probably did more for golf than what he gained from it. Mr. Eisenhower was the one who directed that putting green be installed at the White House. His great contribution to golf made him be inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame. President Eisenhower did not start playing golf at a young age. In fact, he developed an interest in playing golf at the age of 35, and he quickly made up for the lost time by breaking 80 within his first year of playing. If you ask any golf player, they will quickly tell you that even the most experienced player will struggle to break 80 within a year. The fact that he did was a clear statement that he meant business. President Eisenhower made several trips to the Augusta National, and coincidentally, his early golfing days were when Arnold Palmer's was at his peak. The combination of the two made many people fall in love with golf. They helped change people's mindset about golfing and made many people fall in love with this sport. Experts believe that Mr. Eisenhower played over 800 rounds during his 2 terms as the President of the United States. John F. Kennedy. President John F. Kennedy also made it on our list, not for how many rounds he played, but because of his swing. The 35th president played golf for Harvard University when he was young and made headlines for his outstanding swing. Despite having an issue with his back, President John F. Kennedy's swing was superb. When JFK took over as the President of the United States, he decided to take a backseat and did not play golf. Some experts say that he took this decision so as not to look like a rich man as opposed to the people's president. Others believe that he stayed off because of his bad back, and if his back would have been better, then we would have made several trips to the golf course because he was already a good golf player. In fact, if he had played, then there is no doubt that he could have been a single-digit handicapper. Donald Trump and Barack Obama. Fourth on our list is the 44th and 45th presidents of the U.S., Barack Obama and Donald Trump. These 2 presidents have never seen eye to eye as far as politics is concerned, but they have a lot in common when it comes to golf. During his 8 years as president, Barack Obama played over 333 rounds of golf. On the other hand, President Trump, who also owns several golf courses, including the famous Mar-a-Lago in Florida, also made a lot of trips to the golf course. Whether Mr. Trump truly loved golf or just used it to market his golf club is a question for another day. Which U.S. president is the best golfer? From our review, the question that you are probably asking yourself right now is who among the presidents listed above was the best golfer? Our opinion is that President John F. Kennedy was the best golfer, and if he could have decided to play well in office, then he could have recorded the best results. Unfortunately, he decided to take a backseat and preferred to be a spectator. Dwight Eisenhower was also one of the best golfers, especially considering the huge impact that he made on golf during his tenure as president. Closing thoughts. There is no doubt that golf has been the most loved sport by U.S. presidents, and that is the reason why there is a putting green at the White House. The reason why U.S. presidents prefer golf over other sports is that it is more relaxing and enables them to deal with the stress and pressure that comes with this job better. It is highly unlikely to see another president in modern times reach 1,200 rounds of playing, but what we are certain of is that golf will remain the most loved sport by U.S. presidents.